Turkey, just relax there, bud.
Now, Turkey, just relax there, bud.
As what Vi and Joe just said, relax there, bud.
Now, God damn it, Dorian.
Hello and welcome. Today we are diving into some Doom 3 multiplayer on the original Xbox console through the online service called Insignia. A quick shout out and credit to my friends ViBeatFu and Biagio for their rendition of the Doom song called E1M1 at Hell's Gate. Their YouTube channels are in the description down below. Doom 3 for the original Xbox was released on April 3rd, 2005. The game was ported by the team called Vicarious Visions. Vicarious Visions is well known to be a subsidiary of Activision, helping games like Call of Duty, Warzone, and most recently Diablo 4, and they worked on the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. On the original Xbox, Doom 3 had competitive multiplayer and cooperative story mode online. Definitely at some point I will want to stream and play this game online co-op with a pal. It looks like a lot of fun. The competitive multiplayer includes Deathmatch, which is every Marine for himself. There's Team Deathmatch, where you pair up and compete to beat the other team with most kills before the time runs out. You also have Last Man Standing, where this mode, each Marine has a limited number of lives. If all others have fallen and you're the last Marine standing, you win. And lastly, the final mode is Tournament. In this mode, two Marines battle one-on-one while others watch and wait as spectators. When the battle is over, the first spectator in line becomes the new opponent while the loser moves to the end of the spectator line. The victor remains in the combat arena until defeated by another Marine. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to playing those last two game modes. However, when another game night is scheduled with the Insignia team and the Insignia weekly team, I'll definitely try to catch some recording of it. There are no shortage of weapons for online. As soon as you spawn, you start with your pistol and your melee fists. The pistol is actually quite decent at start. However, that changes real quick as soon as you get into the big artillery with other players. And to be frank, I believe the fists are quite useless. I was not able to land a jab or any eliminations with them. As you explore the maps, you will find and locate weapons all across. The weapon that I always like is the rapid fire chain gun. It just absolutely shreds other enemies. Next up I really like is the machine gun, also known as the MG88 Enforcer. It reminds me of an assault rifle, and it gets the job done, especially in close quarters. And speaking of close quarters, my bread and butter, I love using the shotgun. It just seems to land and it makes an impact. If I'm having trouble finding my trusty shotgun, then the next best course is the chainsaw. This weapon just absolutely decimates my enemies, especially when you're able to get so close, it just cuts them apart. It is quite satisfying. And next up are the grenades. they can do some real good damage, especially when you see a cluster of enemies all packed together. And lastly is the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher just seems to absolutely rip in this game as well, especially when you wait and lurk for an enemy to open up a door and pow. At its core, for me, this game reminds me of James Bond 007 GoldenEye for the N64. The main reason because of the limited player count. This game only supports up to 4 players at once in multiplayer competitive modes. It might not have the most amount of players that can participate, but the maps are well designed and creates that feel that you're never too far from the action. It's a good time all around. To the best of my recollection, I've not completed or beaten a Doom game, but I've played them before, especially on an old IBM laptop and now on the original Xbox console. Let me know in the comment section what is your favorite Doom game and what is your favorite id Software game franchise. For me, I really enjoyed the Wolfenstein series. And that's it for today's shorter video. Just wanted to provide you guys some context and understanding that Doom 3 on the original Xbox is now back online through the online service called Insignia. And did I forget to tell you, it is free? Definitely check out the link in the description below how to set up your original Xbox console with Insignia. And currently they just hit 100 games, which I believe is awesome. Definitely have a look at their list of games that are currently supported, with many more being added as time goes on. It's a really darn cool service. If you found this content enjoyable, feel free to subscribe, hit that like button, and as always, keep on gaming, and I will see you on the next one. Have yourself a great day.